Good morning, dear children. I hope you are fine. In these lockdown days, we are going to start our online classes. I am welcoming you to a new academic year. This online classes is a new method to you. Don't worry, we are here to help you. Don't think mathematics is a very difficult subject. That depends how we are approaching the subject. You can ask your doubts, that is, interact. Together, we can achieve our goals. Okay children, today we are going to discuss the first chapter, Rational Numbers from class 8th. Before going to the chapter, we need to recall the types of numbers that you have learned in your earlier classes. The first type is natural numbers. Counting numbers are called natural numbers. That is, all the positive numbers are called natural numbers. The sequence of natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, etc. And the smallest natural number is 1. Second type is whole numbers. Definition of whole numbers. Whole numbers are the combination of natural numbers and 0. That is, in the collection of natural numbers, if we include 0, then we will get the collection of whole numbers. The sequence of whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. The smallest whole number is 0. Children, did you observe the sequence of natural numbers and whole numbers? Natural numbers are starting from 1 and it is going to the positive direction. Whole numbers are starting from 0 and it also going to the positive direction. Children, now I will ask you one question. Is every natural numbers are whole numbers? Is every natural numbers are whole numbers? Yes, because whole numbers are the collection of natural numbers and 0. So every natural numbers are including in whole numbers. Is it no? So we can say every natural numbers are whole numbers. But every whole numbers are not natural numbers. Because whole numbers includes 0. 0 is not a natural number. Okay. Third type is integers. Integers are the combination of whole numbers and negative numbers. That is, integers includes negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. We can extend integers to the negative direction and also to the positive direction. Next type is decimal numbers. If a number have a decimal point, then that numbers are called decimal numbers. Example, 18.5, 6.15, etc. In 18.5, 18 is the whole number part and 5 is the decimal part or fractional part. A decimal point is separating the whole number part and the decimal part. Next type is fraction. A fraction can be represented in the form p by q, where p and q are whole numbers and q not equal to 0. That is, the general form of a fraction is p by q, numerator by denominator, where the numerator p and denominator q are whole numbers. We can able to use only positive numbers in the numerator and denominator. So the fraction is a positive number. For example, 7 by 8, 19 by 21, 75 by 65, etc. Next type is rational numbers, our chapter. We will check the definition of rational numbers. A rational number can be represented in the form p by q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Children, then what is the difference between fraction and rational numbers? Both we can able to represent in the form P by Q. Then what is the difference between them? In fraction, P and Q are whole numbers. That is, P and Q are positive numbers. But in rational numbers, P and Q are integers. So we already discussed integers includes negative numbers also. Let us take the example. Minus 19 by 18. Here the numerator is a negative number. 25 by 6. 25 by 6 is in the form of P by Q. So it is a fraction. It is also a rational number. Next example is 71. Is 71 is a rational number? Yes, because we can express 71 as 71 by 1. So 71 is also a rational number, etc. From this, we can conclude that rational numbers include natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and fraction. Okay children, now I will ask you some statements. You need to tell the statements are true or false. Okay. Question number A. Every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number. What is your answer? The answer is true. Because whole numbers are the combination of natural numbers and 0. Second question. Every rational number is an integer. What is your answer? Observe the question properly and tell the answer. The answer is false. Because minus 2 by 11 is a rational number, but it is not an integer. Next question. Every whole number is a rational number. What is your answer? The answer is true. Because every whole number we can able to represent as a rational number. Next question. The smallest natural number is 0. What is the answer? Is it correct? No, it is a wrong statement. It is false. The smallest natural number is 1. Next topic is representation of rational numbers on the number line. Here have a number line. If you locate 0 on a particular place of the number line, then right side of 0 we have positive numbers and in left side of 0 we have negative numbers. In your earlier classes, you have learned how to locate natural numbers, whole numbers and integers on the number line. Do you remember that? Now, we are going to discuss how to represent rational numbers on the number line. Question number 1. Represent 5 by 3 on the number line. Here, we need to represent 5 by 3 on the number line. So, first we need a line. After that, we need to represent 5 by 3 on it. 5 by 3 is a positive number. So, it will come in the right side of 0. Let 0 be here. Okay. In the question, the denominator is 3. So, instead of 0, we can write 0 by 3. In your earlier classes, you have learned 0 divided by any number is 0. So, 0 by 3 is 0 only. Okay. Next, after 0 by 3, next point is 1 by 3. Next one is 2 by 3. Next 3 by 3. What is 3 by 3? 3 by 3 means 1. After 3 by 3, we have 4 by 3, then 5 by 3, then 6 by 3 and so on. Our question is represent 5 by 3 on the number line. So children, where is 5 by 3? So here is 5 by 3. So you need to put a mark and need to write 5 by 3. Now we represented 5 by 3 on the number line. Let us check one more question. Represent minus 2 by 11 and minus 4 by 11 on the number line. Minus 2 by 11 and minus 4 by 11 are negative numbers. So you need to understand they will come left side of 0. Okay. Their denominators are 11. So we will mark both of the numbers in the same number line. So if you write 0 here means, then we have only right side of 0. We doesn't have left side. So don't mark 0 here. You need to mark 0. We will mark 0 here. Then we have left side of 0. Okay. So children, notice the denominator of these rational numbers are 11. So instead of 0, we can write 0 by 11. Next, minus 1 by 11, minus 2 by 11, minus 3 by 11, minus 4 by 11 and minus 5 by 11. And what will come here? Here it will come after 0 by 11, right side it is 1 by 11. Now we need to represent minus 2 by 11 and minus 4 by 11 on this number line. Children, where is minus 2 by 11? Yes, here is minus 2 by 11. Okay, where is minus 4 by 11? Yeah, you are correct. Here is minus 4 by 11. Children, do you understand how to represent rational numbers on the number line? I hope you understood. So, we are winding up today's class. Today we discussed types of numbers, definition of rational numbers, and we conclude that every natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and fractions are rational numbers. I hope you understood what we discussed today. If you have any doubts, you can ask your doubts with me. I am happy to clear your doubts. Thank you.